we have an audacious goal and we can't hide it. That's the thing. We're not going to be able to hide it if we call ourselves the Institute for Radically Extended Life. I mean, it's clear that we want to live indefinitely, and I don't think any, paper cup game shuffling is going to fool anyone.
Huh. All right. Well, I'll take that advice. I'll take that into consideration.
Got it.
But I think something that colors your opinion too is that you live in the Bay Area, where you are more isolated from the rest of the 99% of society, because everyone you talk to in the Bay Area is, yeah, hey, it's great, awesome, yeah, transhumanism, immortalism,
Not
the
everyone. Not
future,
everyone.
yeah, nanotech, it's all great, it's all awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think that might color your. If you spend some time in hot coffee, Missouri, you might not be talking about it so much. That
That's
way.
true, but it's also important to recognize that we don't need to get everyone involved to make it past the next phase. Like, I think that the next phase is demonstrating for immortalists and life extensionists is demonstrating a anti-aging therapy that isn't snake oil, And I think that we might require a few tens of millions to do that. But we don't require, people in Paducah or whatever to hop on board. I mean, I think that their most people's attitude is simple: show me. So we need to produce, concrete things that people can hold in their hand or look at that show them what we mean, and or none of our pie in the sky rhetoric will change them, no matter how we phrase it.
Yeah, yeah.
It depends. I mean, you can
There
make
have
a lot
been
of effort.
I can see there has been successful rebranding though in different in the past. I mean it's an art form, but it can be
True.
successful is the way I look at it if you do it right.
It can be successful, but to a limit. I mean, we can. I don't say that we shouldn't rebrand, but we should rebrand, but we can't ever get everyone on board.
No, no, you're not going to get everyone. I'm just saying let's increase that exponent a little bit,
Yeah.
and that would help out. I just want to mention to one of the people tuning in here, I see has a question. Someone who just tuned in recently, it looks like, asking, would life extension treatments be a one-time cure or some sort of medication that you would have to take once every so often? And it would be more of a every so often kind of thing, a comprehensive treatment. It's not just going to be one pill. There will be probably in the near future, as there are now, certain supplements. You can take multivitamins or resveratrol and all this type of thing to make you a little bit, sharper. Just like you drink coffee, there's things that can make you a little smarter and keep your body in good shape. And certainly for helping reversing aging, there may be certain, one-time cures, or you go in for a treatment that makes you feel a lot better at the hospital. But it's going to be very comprehensive because aging is a very immense, complicated problem. So there's your answer. It's going to be a lot of different things that occur. And, as far as being it only for rich people, certainly in the beginning, the treatments are going to be expensive. However, they're going to be widely desired. So it would likely be a technology that would be distributed widely, such as cell phones were very expensive in the beginning and then ended up becoming, ubiquitous across the world. They're very cheap and people can afford them. But also, we wouldn't want to just stop, ending suffering. This is about ending people's suffering when they go through disease and aging. And we wouldn't want to say, oh, well, you know what, let's not cure cancer because at first it's going to be expensive. And, only rich people are going to be able to afford it. No, we're going to do it because it is a noble goal to end suffering. And wouldn't ending aging bring complications with the natural development of your body? And yes, it would bring some complications, but positive things, because the natural development of my body is decrepitude. I'm going downhill. I'm only 37, but I'm getting older, and I can't run as fast, and my joints hurt, and all that type of stuff. So I do want to interrupt the natural progression of things, and I want to stay like I am right now, or become a little bit younger with future treatment. So there, I hope I answered your questions there. And Richard, thanks for chiming in, also helping answer that question. Yeah, Ustreamer. Yeah, I see puberty and such. See, people grow first, and none of these treatments would occur until after people were fully developed, because people grow, they're fine, they don't, they're aging at the cellular level, but you don't really feel the effects until after you're, say, 21, 22 for men. So it's after that point that the anti-aging things would come into play, and you'd never go through puberty again. We wouldn't try and become 10 years old or 5 years old again. At least I don't want to do that. I wouldn't see the point in it. But there. I hope that answered your question. It looks like he said that I answered the question. Did you want to add anything about that, Michael, at all, on the subject I was just talking about?
No, I thought you had a good response. These are questions that come up a lot, and rightfully so. And good responses to them, like the one you just gave.
Yeah, they always come up, these questions, so I'm very happy to answer them. And Michael, you've been very gracious to come on the program tonight and answer a lot of people's questions. I'll just go make one last call here for any audience questions. Maybe we can fit one more little discussion in before we let Michael go. But yeah, it's been great talking to you. I just wanted to ask you if you have any suggestions for the Immortality Institute, all the members out there. Have you seen anything that we've been doing lately that you think, hey, that's good, that's bad, or something that or maybe you have some ideas for collaboration between Lifeboat and the Immortality Institute or WTA? I mean, besides the conference, obviously, but anything on that regard?